Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make this really cool ninja style flasher. This model, I invented this one and it's based off of a few Origami shapeable flashers. But the cool part about this one is you can wet fold it at the end and it will just spring back shut. So for this model, you could use 10-inch kami. Or you could use a 6-inch kami, but for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use pencil paper cut square. Because we are going to have to make the diagonals at the end. So first, we are going to convert our pencil paper into a square. So we're going to fold in half diagonally. Now, to make it into a square, you could either snip this part off, but I am going to rip this part off. So, you fold, you make a strong crease with your nail, and you can whip it here, or you can do it on the other side. But then, when you're ready to whip, what you do is you make a very small tail and then you hold it so the mountain folds up and your hands are on both sides and you rip this off and you don't need this extra piece of paper. So now we're going to flip it so that white side's up, even though mine paper has both sides, and then we're going to make the other diagonal. For most flashers, you don't make diagonals, but for this one, you have to make a few diagonals. Unfold it. Then we're going to fold in half. So now we're going to be making a 16 by 16 grid. So we're going to fold in half. Then we're going to rotate it. And we're going to be folding this side up. So I'll be facing it toward the camera. So we're going to fold this side up. Remember, closed side is on top. So we're going to fold that side up. Make a sharp crease. Then we're going to turn it over and do the exact same thing. Okay, so now, once we have this, we've not even made a paper fan yet, but now we're going to fold this edge up. So you might think we're going to fold this closed side up, but we want to fold this open side, so closed side on top, and fold it up like that. But I'll be facing it toward the camera so you can see it. Like that. Now we're going to turn over and do this exact same thing. So, fold that up and make a crease. Okay, now we're going to open up this. So if you look on the back, there will be these flaps. Well, the back for now. Now we're going to fold this up, but we want to have these flaps, they're just going to fold out too. That's okay, don't try to push them in. They don't need to be. Now we're going to get the other one, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to turn the paper over, and we're going to fold in half. So now we folded it into 8ths. So to fold it into 16ths, there's a few ways, but I'm going to do the way that Jeremy Schaefer likes to do it. So I'm going to be doing this in a little bit of detail because it might be kind of tricky. So the first thing we're going to do is we're gonna flip it over to this side so these creases are facing up. Now, we're gonna skip this crease and we're gonna go to the first mount and fold, and we're gonna pinch it, and then we're gonna fold it over along this line right here. So we're gonna fold it over along that line right there, and once you do that, give it a nice sharp crease. So the sharper your crease is, the easier it's going to be, and that's to all flashers. See, if you look really close, you can actually see that there is a line right there that I created. Now we're going to do the same to this one, so we're going to pinch it, but now we're going to bring it onto the valley above it. So keep doing that down along your bit. Alright, so now once you fold these 3 mountains, we're gonna see the side, how when we folded it, it was like this and we folded it up. Now we're gonna get this raw edge and we're gonna fold it onto the valley. Please. Alright, so now that we did that, we're gonna have to work on this side. So we're gonna basically turn the pages of a book. Now if you made sharp creases, this shouldn't be too hard. We're just gonna get this mountain that we folded down and flip it up and make another sharp crease right along there. Now same to this mount. Make a sharp crease. Now lastly this mountain, so we're gonna bring it over, make a very sharp crease. Okay, now what we're going to do is this bottom edge. So this raw edge is going to come up onto this crease right here. So we're going to fold it up along that crease, like that, and flatten your paper out. So it should look like this now on the sides. And then if you turn it over, it's going to look like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to have to push all these together. Now it might sound harder than it actually seems. See this edge? So what we're going to do is fold 2 units up. So this is 1 unit, that's 2 units. We're going to fold up and then down on this one. Okay? Now we're going to do that again, but holding this big ball. So up, 2 up, then 1 down. Now again, we're holding this thicker ball. 2 up, 1 down. Now once you have this, you'll see there's this edge sticking up and you can't like put it over or anything. We're going to flip it over to the back and then we're just going to fold this edge up like that and make a really sharp crease. Okay? And then once you do that and you open it up, you're going to have to do the exact same thing in this direction. So over in that direction. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to make them in this direction. So I'm going to go faster on this part, but you can, if you need to pause the video, you can, that's always there. So, here we go. Fold in half. Okay. Now you can unfold or you can fold up. I showed you folding up, so that's what I'm going to do. Flip over, fold up again. If you need to go back in the video, you can do that to watch it in this direction. You can fold this edge up. I also managed to make a ninja style flasher hat where the top of the flasher hat was a ninja star on it, but that one I'll eventually teach probably. Okay, open it up. Put this edge in to the crease. Put the other edge into the crease. An oval. Fold it in half. That. Open this. With this edge up. Short crease. Same with this one. This one. Then finally the raw edge. We're going to fold it up. Now we're going to rotate our paper. And we're going to fold this edge up. Like that. This edge up. This edge up. And finally the raw edge up. And then we do 2 up, 1 down, 2 up, 1 down, 2 up, 1 down, and finally flip it over and do that place. So give this a sharp pinch, and then we're ready to move on to the next steps. Okay, so what we're going to have to do on this now is make an X in every single one of these boxes. Now, it sounds pretty tricky, but it's not that bad. There's a few ways to do it, but I'll show you the easiest method. And in this one, of course, in every box you can see there's an X in it. So, what we do is we already have our diagonals, alright? So you can fold on them again just to make them sharper. So now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to fold this edge up to this box. So not the one with the diagonal. We're going to only fold it up to that box and make a crease. Okay? Now we're going to unfold that. Now we're going to fold up to this third one. So see, we did this and this. Now we're going to have to go to this one. So we're going down 1 unit every time. Increase in. Then next one. Right, so we're going to repeat. So I'm just going a bit quicker, but I hope you guys understand the process. We're just going down 1 unit every single time. So down 1 unit, down a unit, down a unit, down a unit. So once you have that, repeat that 3 more times. So on the rest. So now I'm just going to repeat the other 3 sides, and yeah. Alright, so once you finish, you have to find the center square. So you can count 8 units and 8 units, but you know, I already found it. It's right here. So there's not really a middle square, but there is a middle 4 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to on that square, okay, we're going to fold this side, this edge here, this edge down, this edge to the side, and this edge up. So I'm gonna do that real quick on my middle square. So my middle square is right here. So we're gonna go down like on each side. So it should be that, if you can see this, see how this one is across from nothing. This one's across from nothing, this one's across from nothing, this one's across from nothing. So now once we have that, we're just gonna push in, just like that. So it's basically like making Jeremy Schaefer's easy flasher, but if you want to check out his tutorial, you definitely can. So now, once we have that, we're gonna flip this over, and we're just gonna straighten out these creases on the back side. So we're just gonna make the corners sharp, make it not so lumpy, and yeah, then when you flip it back over, it should be really nice. So now before we make the ninja star in the middle, we're gonna have to make this flasher part, right, to the outside. So that part actually isn't that hard. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pleat fold this. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna fold this up, okay, along here. So right all the way to the end. Now we're gonna fold down. Then we're gonna fold back up, and we're gonna fold down. So you do that all the way to the end, and if any of your creases are, you know, funky, you can straighten them out. So you can also just go like that, and you can go up and pinch, and down and pinch, and if any of these just go up, just hit them down. So then do this all the way to the end, just like that. So once you're at the end, just fold this flap over and repeat on the other 3 sides. So we're gonna continue pleating all the way, keep going. Remember, you can always pause this video to catch up. Okay, so now when it's all the way pleated, we're almost done. We just have to push all these folds together. So, and then we can make the ninja star in the middle. So we're gonna push, and while we're pushing, we're gonna twist it around the flasher, just neatly like that. And now, once that's all the way around, you can just do that. Now we gotta make the center. Now the ninja star is actually super duper easy. Just push the center in and give it a squeeze like this, and you have made your ninja star in the center. Now you can just straighten out some of these edges. You can make the ninja star look a little bit neater, but that is the ninja star flasher. Now how to flash it is you get this edge in this corner, you get this corner, so opposite, and then it will flash. Now it works better when wet folded because that allows the creases. So I'll just show you real fast. When I open this up, it doesn't come together by itself. Watch this thing open, came together by itself. That's why wet folding really helps with this model, but hopefully in my next video, I will be showing you how to wet fold this model. And make sure, if you like this video, please subscribe and leave a comment down below so you can see more videos, and you can ask me what you wanna see next.